is up, everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 22 online CFM game. We are now in week 17 of the 2021 season here in the Universal Gaming League. We have a major matchup in the AFC Conference today as the Jacksonville Jaguars will travel to Gillette Stadium to take on our New England Patriots. Somehow, some way, despite being on a 4-game losing streak, our Patriots are still in contention for the #1 seed in the AFC playoffs. This matchup perhaps could decide who gets the #1 seed. It's basically between ourselves, the Buffalo Bills have an outside chance, the Jaguars, and the Tennessee Titans. And if we win this game, we're still in contention. As you see, we've re-signed J.C. Jackson to a 5-year mega deal. I've held that contract off for a while, but I feel like the smart move here is to just sign J.C. Jackson. We're not going to get much better than him. Not that, he hasn't been having a crazy season or anything like that, but sometimes silence as a defensive back is a good thing. So we'll honor J.C. Jackson, and we'll try to keep him and Jonathan Jones as our 1 and 2 corners for years to come. Jonathan Jones, his contract negotiations will be next season, but we'll worry about that when the time comes. So I talked about what's good about our Patriots. Here's what's bad about our Patriots. We are on a 4-game losing streak, and there is a chance that if we end this season on a 6-game losing streak, we miss the playoffs completely, which would be wild to think that a 10-1 team can miss the playoffs completely. And no, I'm not trying to replicate what the Patriots did in real life. I'm not trying to keep it that on edge. It's just kind of happening right now to our New England Patriots. We can't control the slide. This Jacksonville Jaguars game, though, could be a good matchup for us to get back on the right track against a good opponent. If we play good football and pull this one out, that could give us the confidence to make the playoffs and even make a playoff run. So with all that in mind, we are underway. We're going to start on offense first, and that's been a shaky side of the football where we haven't gotten the running game established, and then we try to pass with Mac Jones, and it all goes south. So getting a 9-yard rush, that's a good look as Mac underneath, finding Damian Harris, our safety valve. And it seemed like when Damian Harris came back from injury, he was going to pick up right where he left off. But number 37 has not had many good games during this losing streak as we're trying to get him established right now. It's 3rd down and 5, though, and the Jacksonville Jaguars will only rush 3. They'll give us the time. Mac rolling the pocket to the left, in trouble, and throws the ball away. Josh Allen putting the pressure on, and simply nothing there. Can't force that one, so we'll punt the ball. Oh, yeah, that is a coughing corner punt out at the 1-yard line. Trevor Lawrence dropping back. Oh, he's going to get it to Dan Arnold right there. Josh Uche had a chance to make a play on that ball, and if he did, that would have been nice to at least force the incompletion and put the pressure on the Jaguars. Instead, here they are. Now with a 1st down, but a 3rd down in inches. Out the pistol, it's going to be Travis Etienne on the carry, and the rookie Etienne will get to the 14-yard line. That's going to be Etienne in motion. He'll get the ball. It's going to be a screen pass for Etienne, and he gets away. Travis Etienne, look at him fly. No one can lay a finger on him, and on a simple screen pass, Etienne goes the distance. Oh, the New England Patriots cannot get out of their own way right now. It looked like we had that play at least contained right after the 1st down. All good. 2 guys there. Nope. Just sometimes when you're down bad, even the simple plays you execute all the time all of a sudden seem like difficult plays. And that seems to be where we're at right now. We are simply in a slump with these Patriots. And how do we knock the cobwebs off? Well, we just got to keep on pushing, keep on fighting as Mac going to go with some play action here on 1st down. Oh, but who's blocking Josh Allen? That's a great question as he gets a hit on Mac Jones. It'll be an incompletion, though, as we go underneath Nelson Aguilar on the reception. Move the chains midway through the 1st quarter. Mac with all the protection in the world. That's nice. That's a dime. That's Andy Isabella. And when our passing game is working, usually Isabella is a big part of it. But there Isabella drops the pass. 2nd down, trying to get Mac going. And Miles Jack is all over it. So 3rd down and long. These are the down and distance we don't want to be stuck in. But Hunter Henry comes through. Mac threading the needle. We do have an injury to David Andrews, our starting center. And he looks like he's in a heap of pain. So that is not a good sign. That's a great sign for us. Damian Harris into the end zone. He'll celebrate the touchdown as we await the injury news. So as of right now, the backup came in and paved the hole for Harris to score the touchdown. And it's going to be a bruised sternum. So that'll just be out for the rest of the game. That's it's going to hurt us in this game. We need to win this game, but at least it's not going to be a long-term injury on the bright side of things. As we have Trevor Lawrence, middle of the field. That was dangerous, and that was Jamie Collins who got a hand on that football. ETN got to keep him in check as he was all over the place on that first drive of the game. 3rd down and 10. Trevor Lawrence dropping back against the 3-man rush, rolling to the right side, but the coverage is stout. And Lawrence kind of losing his footing there. I think he tried to throw it to whoever triangle was, but he jumped passing the line of scrimmage, and that little misstep by Lawrence will force the punting unit out on the field. So the defense gets a nice stop as Mack underneath, finding Andy Isabella. Isabella making a couple people miss right there. Mack already with 10 passing attempts in this first quarter. That is not what we want. We need more rushing attacks. And with Mac Jones, probably not, because every time we've tried to run with Mac, it simply has not worked. So we have a jet sweep here. Technically a pass, but not really. Didn't work well. That's for sure. That's for certain. Once again, Jaguars with that 3-man rush on 3rd and long. Here comes Malcolm Brown. He'll take down Mack, and once again, nothing really there. I mean, we had a couple of checkdowns, but that was not going to get us a first down anyways. So just kind of had to sit, wait, but a double team split through there, and that might be a product of the David Andrews injury right there, where the backup was in there and helped give up that penetration. Because normally our offensive line is pretty stout in those situations, but nonetheless, we'll punt the ball back to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Try to establish ourselves on the defensive end for now as Lawrence says forget that. But he forgets the football as he loses the pigskin while trying to get the first down. Jamie Collins, he's got it. He scoops and he scores. And the Patriots are on top in this one. Lawrence got a bit too greedy there. He had the first down. He really didn't have to try to fight for extra yards afterwards, but we'll take that gift. Thank you very much. Sometimes you just need a helping hand to steer yourself in the right direction. As it looks like Etienne's on the kick return as well. So they're trying to use Travis Etienne in a whole different amount of ways. Lawrence, he's got him on the little zig route right there. That's going to be Laviska Shenault. And Lawrence at this point, he's a superstar. James Robinson is a superstar. Even though we've seen a lot of Etienne, James Robinson is actually a superstar running back on this roster, so we got to worry about him. Maybe don't worry about him a little bit too much because it is play action. Lawrence underneath, finding Robinson, stays in bounds to take the hit from Raekwon McMillan in motion. Again, it's Etienne. It won't be a screen, it's a fake as Lawrence rolling the pocket to the right side, finding Laviska Shenault, and that was a rocket out of the hands of the rookie out of Clemson, Trevor Lawrence, as James Robinson rumbling to the 18-yard line. Nice drive being put together here by the Jaguars. Robinson will cap it off with the touchdown out of the backfield on that angle route. You know everybody loves a little red zone scissors. You know, normally people don't actually run into the red zone, though. So shout out to Jacksonville. They got it. It worked, and they tied the game up. Normally, we like to be stingy on the defensive side of the ball, giving up a drive like that. Not really in our DNA. So, you know, at the same time, though, this Jacksonville team, they're 11-4 for a reason. We got to find out what makes them great. Once again, a team that, you know, if we can make the playoffs, that we might be playing again, right? Who knows? If we play the Jacksonville Jaguars in the first round of the playoffs. And one thing we'll have to know is that Josh Allen is kind of wrecking our game plan right now. 3rd down, try to go to play action bootleg, but it looks like he's going to have contains throughout the whole game, so something to keep in mind, that those bootlegs probably not going to be in the playbook. That's in the playbook. DJ Chark with superstar abilities. Lawrence 8 for 9, sizzling hot right now. That'll cool him off just a bit. That's going to be Wise getting the sack right there. Wise, who barely gets playing time, making an impact as Etienne out the backfield, trying to make this a more manageable 3rd down. Lawrence still looking good in this one. Quick pass. Etienne's going to make a man miss and get the first down. Jamie Collins in coverage. Etienne is so tough to stop in the open field, and that seems to be an issue for our Patriots right now. Just being able to wrap up a playmaker like him, as Shenault once again working the outside boundaries. They're going to run the ball here with Robinson, as the Jaguars using a lot of pre-snap motion to try to throw us off, but that time we were well disciplined, stayed in our rushing lanes, got the stop, and forced the Jaguars to settle for the field goal. We'll take that as a win for our defense, all right? We got to take the little victories right now, all right? We can't be going for home runs right now. We just got to hit a couple of singles on our way. Yes, once again, you know who, Josh Allen getting that pressure on right now. And we're going to go to RPO, but Mack looks like a back foot throw right there, and he misses Aguilar open. So it's going to be 3rd down and long. Once again, this is not the situation we want to be in. We got it off to Hunter Henry as the interior pressure got there, and that David Andrews injury continuing to show up, as it seems like those inside guys can't quite keep it contained without Andrews. Second down here, under a minute to go in the first half. Patriots trailing by 3, looking for some points, at least tie the game. That'll help. Down low, Nelson Aguilar. Mack puts it on the money. Timeout, New England, their first of the half. Blitz is picked up. Oh, but Mack misses. I believe that was Damian Harris on the spot route as Malcolm Brown, who has an earlier sack, is down and injured. Second down. Oh, tight window there. Mack gets it into Aguilar, getting close to field goal range. Going to hold on to our timeout on 3rd down and 3. Going to stay in this gun tight here with Mac Jones. Play action. Mack, good pocket. Contains, giving us the time. Outside, and it's picked off. Yes, that's Dante Jackson, who somehow found his way on this Jaguars team. Must have been a trade. Oh my, that could have been a game changer. We got that pick with McMillan, and yeah, once again, we just have one of these interceptions a game, it feels like, where we try to make a throw with Mack that he's just not capable of making. And I hate to beat a dead horse when I say stuff like that, but oh man, it would be nice to get the interception back. Sean Wade had a chance, and had a great chance of getting that INT. Instead, it's a drop, and we'll go into halftime down by 3. But yeah, I really don't want to beat the dead horse. It's kind of just glaringly obvious in some of these, so it's just, you know, I don't know, I just can't make those throws. I can't stop it. I cannot stop trying to just make simple passes. They somehow get that pass off. I guess he was spamming the X button, and I actually got a gain of 5 out of it. Great run blocking here for Etienne, who makes a nice spin move, and Etienne, look at him, keeping his balance and turning it upfield. We just simply cannot lay a finger on Etienne, who's once again trying to get cute with that spin move, and now our rush defense is starting to show its rear head here. And yeah, with everything going wrong, that's been one of our issues right there, trying to figure out how to play run defense, and the Jaguars are going to try to take advantage of it on 3rd and 3. Etienne finds a crease. Oh, man. It's just like, you know, he runs into his own guy and gets the first down. It's just one of those kind of stretches we're on right now. Trying to snap out of it by putting pressure on Lawrence. He gets it away for the incompletion. Next play, DJ Chark. Oh, late hit there by McMillan. Borderline illegal, but it's the first down and goal nonetheless at the 9-yard line. We'll see if James Robinson gets involved. They'll go to Etienne on 2nd down. Is taken down. Great tackle there by Duggar. 3rd down, and Trevor Lawrence will drop back the pass. Good pocket, nothing open, in trouble. Lawrence rolling away and is eventually sandwiched. Barmore, one of the defenders there to take down the rookie Lawrence in a rookie versus rookie battle right there. And once again, man, in that kind of drive, we hold the Jaguars to a field goal. We have to take that as a win. Now we really need our offense to get it going, and it would be nice to get the rushing attack going, but we're going to be passing on 1st down. At least we'll get a completion there. That's Hunter Henry. But once again, we can't expose Max, so we have to try to run the ball, and run the ball well on 1st down, as the backup offensive lineman is now hurt. That is the backup that came in for David Andrews that's down on the ground. So that's interesting as we try to get the run going on 2nd down. Not quite working out there. 8 for 24. That's far from stellar given the success we had rushing the ball earlier this season and the offensive line that we have even without David Andrews. 3rd down, big play, and nice catch there by Kendrick Bourne. And Kendrick Bourne's actually found his way back into the rotation. He's kind of taking the spot of Steven Sims. So we're rocking Aguilar, Kendrick Bourne, and Sims as our wide receivers right now. And Hunter Henry definitely tight end number 1 as we go on the counter run. Damian Harris trying to find some space. Not really able to fight for those extra yards. 2nd down, going play action. Oh, in the flats for Harris. That was a dangerous throw as yet again Josh Allen all over whatever we want to do. 3rd down. We're going to stack that right side. Throw a screen to that right side. But no one's blocking Jenkins, and that's going to be a loss of 3. 3rd down at the 8-yard line. Try to get a little creative there. Maybe a little too creative, and we end up settling for the field goal. Marching downfield, getting 3. At least we got 3 right there. Just got to keep it close, right? Hopefully we can keep it close, and our defense can make a play in this one. Can force a really clutch interception. Devin McCourty hasn't gotten an INT yet. His time should be coming soon. That's what we got to hope. Late in the 3rd quarter, James Robinson with a gaping hole. That's not going to help. If the Jaguars continue to run the ball the way they have, well over 100 yards combined between Etienne and Robinson, and relying on our defensive backs to make tackles, That's not great, as that's going to be Etienne in motion, setting up the screen once again, and Etienne just going to easily get that first down, make a couple of people miss as well. Our Patriots looking silly right now. Lawrence looking a little silly right there, trying to get that first round rookie connection between himself and Etienne. We get the tackle here. There is a flag, and it's going to be holding, and this is an interesting decision. We're actually going to decline the penalty and bring up a third down rather than give the Jaguars 2 downs to try to get the first. Let's just try to get the stop right here, right now. Lawrence will get away. Pocket collapses, and Lawrence forces it and gets it into DJ Chark. Duggar all over the play, but somehow not able to get a hand on it, and Chark is going to keep this drive going as Lawrence in the flats. That's contained, and making the catch there is Chark, but might have actually lost the yard. Third down and long, really needing this stop. Lawrence gonna force it. Oh man, that was Marvin Jones, and that's gonna be broken up. I believe McCourty there to help break up the pass. So on fourth down is Josh Lambo. He's up, he's good. That leaves the window open for our New England Patriots. And the defense, they're trying to do the job right now, holding the Jaguars to 3 field goals on 3 pretty solid drives. We just need touchdown drives on the offensive end. Mack in trouble, gets it away, and once again, that play action bootleg game that we're trying to get, that time I canceled it because it's just, it contains pretty much every single play, even though we have an immobile Mac Jones. That's not a first down. It's 3rd and inches here with 6:30 remaining in regulation. Blitz is picked up, and Mack with a great throw to Nelson Aguilar for the first down. Dante Jackson on the coverage, but not close enough. Isabella trying to spin, but Andre Cisco just bounced them out of bounds. Second down, looking for Isabella again. That's a money throw from Mac Jones to put us in the red zone. Now here's Harris. Nice cut inside. The red zone is where we really need Harris to take over. Maybe Isabella. Yes, it's Isabella. It's Andy Isabella for the touchdown, and we're a PAT away from tying the game. Whenever our passing game works, Isabella usually has his fingerprints all over the game plan, and there it was, even on an RPO, using that speed. PAT good. Our Patriots on top, looking to finally snap the losing streak. Now it's up to the defense to make a stand as we get the tackle on Etienne on the RPO. The outside blocking on these screens and RPOs has been standout as they go with the stretch run on second down. Robinson, once again, you see on these outside runs, the blocking just seems to be sublime right now as Lawrence underneath to Dan Arnold will just have to give that up and watch the clock as Etienne getting away from Van Noy and a bunch of other Patriots as well, getting the first down, and this is field goal range, and we actually called a timeout right there to stop the clock with 2:30 remaining. Here's Lawrence on the move, downfield, wide open, DJ Chark, he's got it. Jaguars back on top, and an upcoming 2-point conversion here to try to make it a 7-point game surely, and that we will see. 2-point conversion. It's going to be tight formation here, and they'll run it to the left side, and nice move there by James Robinson. It is a full 7-point game, so now our Patriots are in a position where we need to go the length of the field to try to at least tie this game up and send it to overtime. It's not a must-win game for our Patriots, but boy, do we need this one. If we lose this game, we lose touch of our division lead and maybe even our playoff spot in general. So if there's ever a time for Mac Jones and the boys to come up big, here it is. But on first and second down, absolutely nothing happening. And on third down, we'll let this clock run down and go to the 2-minute warning. It's definite 4-down territory at this point for our New England Patriots. We've been in this spot the past couple of games and haven't quite come up big. The Titans game, we fumbled. The Colts game, we had a couple of opportunities and weren't able to come through clutch. Can we use those lessons learned, apply them today, and come up with one of our clutch drives of the season? Minute 34 remaining. Mac Jones dropping back. Quick pass underneath. Nice coverage there by the Jaguars. Bourne tackled in bounds. That'll keep the clock moving. We still have 2 timeouts remaining. Quick out. Aguilar. He's not going to get out of bounds. Nice tackle outside. Aguilar not able to fight, so the clock keeps moving. 46 remaining, and it's going to continue counting on third down. Mac dropping way back. Hit it. Oh, he's not even going to get the throw off. He's going to be taken down. I believe that was Miles Jack with the sack, and now a 4th down and 18 with the game on the line. We had a 3rd down and 1, but here we are dropping back with Mac. Coverage defense for the Jaguars. Mac, middle. Oh, it went through the hands of Aguilar and incomplete. A turnover on downs as Nelson Aguilar and Miles Jack both had a chance to that football. It looked like Jack missed, and Aguilar, feeling the footsteps, drops the football. And that will be the ball game. The New England Patriots long slide will continue. It's now a 5-game losing streak for the Patriots. The Jaguars now take pole position to try to get the first round bye, the #1 overall seed in the AFC playoffs. We can kiss that dream goodbye, and now it's all about, can we even make the playoffs with the Patriots? It was a close game against one of the top teams in the AFC. There's no shame in that. It just feels a lot worse because we are on this long slide right now. And we're in a position where we legitimately might miss the playoffs. It's going to come down to next week. I think we have to win next week to make the playoffs. I think it's going to be what we have to do. So, yeah, we're going to have to find a way to refocus in this one. But, I mean, we've tried to do that the past couple of games. We tried to come out focused against the Bills, got stomped. Tried to come out focused here, and it just didn't work out in our favor. So now you see the standings here. Spoiler alert, the Bills are going to win their game this week. So we're going to have the same record as Buffalo, and obviously they'll have the tiebreaker. So right now we're a wildcard team and barely a wildcard team at that. You see the Raiders, the Broncos, they're all lurking, the Colts, a lot of teams in the area right now, and you got to factor in whoever's in the AFC North. Whoever wins the AFC North is going to have like maybe a 9-8 record at best. So yeah, our Patriots, if we lose, I think we're going to be out. We go on a 6-game losing streak, man. But GG's to the Jaguars, man. Shout out to them. It was a good game, man. It just sucks because we're on this losing streak, but it was a fun game nonetheless with Jacksonville records aside. But yeah, we just got to figure it out next week, I suppose. So enough with the talking. I'll catch you guys next time. Leave a like in this video if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe for more Madden 22 gameplays. We'll try to snap out with this Patriots funk at some point, or we're going to have an early off season. So I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you as always for watching.